Hello, welcome to tonight's local weather update. It's almost 10 o'clock, and you can see we had a lot of smoke around today. Very hazy skies, especially in the afternoon for the sunset. You can see all the thunderstorms popping up upstate. For the most part, we're not seeing any of that. So let's go look at the current conditions outside right now. And you can see temperatures are in the low to mid 70s across the area. Pretty breezy conditions all across the area at 72 with a dew point at 57 at Islip. And you can see we have, again, a lot of, I don't think that was affecting the surface visibility at all, but there was the sky. You'll see, I have a whole video of it to show you the hazy sky. But you can see temperatures generally stayed in the 70s today. A cool day, comfortable, although the dew points are starting to rise tonight, and we'll definitely start feeling it by tomorrow. Let's go look at the highs across the area today. And highs generally in the upper 70s. To around 80 degrees, even in New Jersey. It didn't get much warmer than that. Let's look at the lows. 50 at West Hampton again. Otherwise, we had 59 at Islip and low 60s in Nassau County. And then as you got toward the city, lows were closer to 70 degrees, like in the alley. And look, even it looks like we got beat out by Ocean County Airport there. Got down to 49 in the Pine Barrens west of Toms River. So it's a bit colder than West Hampton's 50. Usually West Hampton winds up being the colder spot. Let's go take a look at, we have a couple of showers on the radar that very weak. Like I said, most of the activity is upstate. Looking at the radar, you'll see all that activity is upstate. And then we also have storms also. Oh, yeah, this is a local weather update. But tomorrow we'll have a better chance of storms. Looking at the Storm Prediction Center right now, no threat for us, though there is a marginal risk upstate. Looking at tomorrow, this is where it gets a little more interesting, where there's a slight threat, but it's mainly to our northwest, so we don't actually see it in our area, but it's close enough that it needs to be watched. Let's look at the statistics for the day, climate statistics for the day. And you'll see for today, we had Islip was about 7 degrees below normal for today. So 7 degrees below normal. So August could wind up being below normal at this rate if it keeps up, which would be nice for a change. Because we're always up usually above normal. 4 degrees below normal at Central Park as well. Now let's go to the models and look at the HRRR. And you'll see those shower chances. Well, first let's look at the dew points. So you see we have the south flow. The dew points start rising tomorrow. Definitely be a little more on the humid side tomorrow. Not oppressively humid, but you'll definitely feel it with the southwest winds, so it won't get too hot. And then on Saturday, you'll see the dew points start to come down, though the HRRR is a little slow with bringing in that drier air. Looking at your air temperatures, tonight we probably won't be dropping as it won't be as cool as last night. Probably only upper 60s to low 70s. And then for tomorrow, we'll because of the cloud cover, we'll probably only see 70s if you have to go inland for the 80s. And then for Saturday, it wind up being warmer with at least showing low 80s. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night. Let's look at the precipitation. And this is what is. So it's just showing scattered showers, very widely scattered for tomorrow. And again, that line of thunderstorms threatens us. I would say after 10 o'clock tomorrow night, 9 o'clock or so, according to this model. It's showing something pretty substantial, pretty decent line. We'll have to watch this, though it falls apart by the time it gets to the coast, but this could be pretty impressive. We'll have to see what winds up happening. And then for Saturday, fair weather behind that. Let's look at the NAM and see how the NAM is showing this front. We can only have the 18Z NAM to look at, but I'm just curious to see what the NAM does with it. And you see, it's just very widely scattered. The NAM doesn't even, it just has like a basically scattered showers. Very small scattered showers and nothing substantial. And then it has like a low forming along the front for Saturday, oddly enough, just to the south of us. So that might help keep some clouds around perhaps. Though I'm not really going to talk about Saturday's weather in this. We're just mainly talking about tomorrow. Let's go to Ventus Sky and look at the thunderstorm threat for tomorrow. The Cape levels, let's see, 11, 2 o'clock. And they do come up I mean, there could be the possibility of an isolated severe storm, even though they're not showing it. I mean, there is decent CAPE in the atmosphere. And lifted index, yeah, that's up there too. So we'll have to see. But the potential's there. You're just going to have to pay attention to the radar tomorrow for the storms, obviously. Going back to tropical tidbits, we'll look at your skies on the RGEM. So again, chill for tomorrow. Lots of clouds around, maybe a few peaks of sun, but lots of clouds. And then as we get into Saturday, yeah, it's already showing that we're going to have some high clouds around. So I don't know if we're going to really get a clear day on Saturday at all. We may not get a clear day out of this at all. And there may be also some smoke around too. So that's the next thing we're going to look at is the smoke model. Let's go to that. So it is showing some smoke. Here we are to tomorrow. Let's see, on Saturday, a little bit of smoke around. Not too much, but there could be some. So we'll have to see what winds up happening with that. So I think that's going to wrap up this local weather update. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.